A friend of mine gave me this old fishing rod. It's a nice one, but it's got a little damage. The tip of it snapped off. He told me all about it. Shut it in the car door one day. And so it lost a few inches of tip. Well, this rod is still plenty fishable. You have two options here. One is, you basically just cut this extra bit off and use this last eye as the top eyelet. Not the best, but it can work. The best option is to put a new eyelet on top. I'm going to be doing that, and I figured since I'm doing it anyways, I might as well show you how it's done. Hopefully somebody watching this video can find some use out of that. So the first thing we need to do is buy some new eyelets, some new rod tip eyes. And I like to just get this Eagle Claw rod tip repair kit. It's usually $5 or $6. It's cheap. It's just a little pack that comes with this 3 different sized eyelets here. There's 3 of them, so it'll fit pretty much anything you got. And then there's this little glue stick. This is a hot glue stick. It's a higher density. It's a more stretchy kind of elastomeric style hot glue stick, not your cheap craft grade stuff. First thing I'm going to do is clean this tip up. Just a little bit of alcohol here. Wipe it on and give it a little scrub. Trying to clean off any old residues, crud, dust, mud, fish slime, finger grease, all that. That should be good. It's about dry now. Now we just figure out which eyelet fits it. Looks like the medium one ought to be the fit. Oh, that's nice. Not too much wiggle to it. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Looks moderately out of place, but it will function. Okay, we're going to use the hot glue stick. So we're going to use either a lighter, a match, or I've got a candle. I'm just going to hold it here and rotate it till it gets hot. I don't want it to get sooty, but I want it to get nice and hot and start to bead up. I'm also going to start to heat up the tip of the pole a little bit. We don't want soot on it. Soot will keep it from sticking, but we want it to be warm so that the glue doesn't cool down too quickly and I have a little room for adjustment. Okay, that's about good. I'm going to slide this on for a second. Oh, hold on, I dropped it. Okay, I'm going to slide the eyelet on and kind of heat them up together, but I don't want to get it hot yet. Keep this glue stick hot. Get it in and pull it out. If I get it too hot, not only will I not be able to touch it for adjusting it, but it's going to weaken the tip of the rod. So I want to keep it warm, but I don't want it hot. Maybe on the verge of hot. Okay, now I'm going to heat up that glue more. There, just about. Okay. Alright, take this off. Apply a little dab will do ya. That's nice and warm. Put it on and adjust it. You got about 4 to 5 seconds. Right there. Okay. It's a little excess glue, which is what we should see. That little excess glue around the edge there. So I will heat it up slightly. And give it a wipe. A little more. Give it a wipe. If this does get out of alignment, you can just reheat it again and straighten it up. That should do. All right. There we go. A very nice new tip on that rod. It's set up well now. It's good to use again. This sucker isn't going to be quite exactly the same feel that it originally was, but I bet it's not going to be noticeable. There we go. I bet it won't be noticeable in the least, and it's going to fish well. So we got a nice rod to use again. Now that whole kit is definitely a little crude, very simplistic. I mean, you get half a hot glue stick and a couple eyelet. I do recommend everybody gets one of these little repair kits like the Eagle Claw rod tip repair kit, just because it is so darn handy. I mean, if I'm out on a trip, if I'm out fishing anywhere, if I have a problem with my rod, I can fix it quick and get back to it, and it's a $5 fix. This is a fairly expensive rod. It's a nice St. Crux, and I just fixed it with a $5 rod tip kit. So that's definitely the kind of thing I think every fisherman should have around, whether or not you're going to be spending all day or just a few days on the water. It's just so stinking handy, and they're so cheap. Go ahead and get you one. That's all for today, folks. We fixed the rod, and it's time for bed. So I'll catch you later. Bye.